Hello everyone, I'm Saukki, and on today's video I'm going to show you all my bikes. I mean both of my bikes because I only have two. But nevertheless, let's start with this bike. Well, actually this is not a bike, it's a trike. So this is my Velomobile. It's Carbon Quest made by Velomobile.nl in the Netherlands. And yes, it's three-wheeler. This is my number one bike. I use this for touring and commuting. With this, my 25 km commute takes about 40 to 45 minutes, which means that my average speed is somewhere between 33 and 38 km per hour. On longer rides, my average speed might be even higher. My top speed so far is 89 km per hour on long downhill. This bike is at its best on this kind of small and winding roads. On flat sections I can easily cruise at 45 km per hour. This is actually a very useful bike. There's a lot of room for all kind of stuff. You can fit here grocery shoppings or camping gear or something, or camera gear. There's this windmill and I haven't seen this before here, so it must be new. I tried to find some information on the internet but I didn't find anything, so I would like to know where it is. So let's try to locate it. Let's ride to another location where we can see that from different direction. Then we can maybe pinpoint it on the map. Let's see. The Quest really is quite versatile bike. As I said, there is quite a lot of luggage space behind the seat. As you can see, there's enough room for example grocery shoppings. You can also use different kinds of covers for the manhole to protect you from the weather. For example, this soft top fits into the luggage space. Last year on one of my 200 km ride, the weather was very nice when I started, but after halfway it started to rain. Luckily I had this soft top with me. This kind of racing hood makes the Velomobile more aerodynamic and thus more faster. It also protects from the rain. The downside is that on hot day it gets very warm inside the hood. That's why I prefer to ride without top on hot days. Okay, here's another place where I can see the windmill from another direction. Let's take again some directions with the compass. Okay, so now let's look at the map. Here was the first place and the compass was pointing to east, and here's the second place and the compass is pointing to north. So the windmill should be somewhere around here where these two lines cross. Looks like all the roads around the windmill are gravel roads. I could ride them with this Velomobile, but I think that my second bike is just the right bike for this kind of job. So let's go change the bike and let's find out where is this windmill. This is my winter bike, Azup Max. And when it's not winter, I use this for gravel roads and for off-roading. This is made by Azup in the Czech Republic. I had another bike before this. It was my first recommended bike, Challenge Hurricane. But after I got the Quest, I didn't have much use for that bike. I used it for winter riding, but with 20-inch wheels it wasn't very good winter bike. And also the Quest isn't very good winter bike as well. So I sold the Hurricane and bought this Azup Max. This works very well on gravel roads, but it's also very good winter bike. With 20-inch wheels, this works much better on snow than my old Hurricane. And there's much more winter tires available in 26-inch size. Even though the main reason for me to buy this bike was to get better winter bike. I really like the fact that I can take this bike off-road without any problems. With full suspension and comfortable seat, this Azup Max feels very comfortable even in this kind of rough trails. Okay, the road is getting smaller and smaller. I think I have took a wrong turn or something, because let's face it, if you are building a windmill, you need some heavy machinery, and the windmill parts, they are also quite big and heavy, so they need a better road, and this is not the road they have used. But luckily I have just the right bike for this kind of tracks, so no problem. But I think the windmill is in that direction, so let's continue. As a mountain bike, this actually isn't very good. You can't do any jumps or anything like that, but it works very well on this kind of easy trails. Okay, this really is getting smaller and smaller. Okay, I think I did make a wrong turn, so let's go back. Okay, back on the road again. As you could see back there, this is quite capable bike, but I think that this bike is at its best on this kind of small gravel roads. Indeed, I have adjusted the suspension so that it's quite soft and comfortable. It works best on this kind of gravel roads, and this really is more comfortable on this kind of roads than my Quest, and maybe even faster because of the larger wheels and better suspension. Okay, we are now getting closer to the search area. Aha, there it is. Getting closer. Hey, wait. What was that? Koskenkylä wind farm. Seems that I'm coming from the wrong direction because there are these directions. And this looks more like a road for heavy machinery. So I think now I just follow the directions. Let's go. Okay, so here's some information I didn't find on the internet. I think the tower height is 85 meters and the rotor diameter is 103 meters. So it's quite big machine. Let's go and see. It's quite big. Okay, I found the windmill and you saw my both bikes. I hope you enjoyed this little adventure, but I think that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. It's free, you can do it easily by clicking the subscription button below the video. And also visit my webshop and buy this kind of awesome t-shirts and other kind of stuff. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye bye.